Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet. How's everyone doing? Hope you all had a great weekend. So I kind of messed up the beginning here. I clicked a little bit too fast. I hopped into the map because I couldn't remember if we were on chapter 13 or chapter 14 or 15. And so I jumped in to see, like, oh, are we actually in chapter 14? Because I thought we already did chapter 14. And I went to go reload my save, accidentally hit save. So I still have the same save that we've been playing. The thing is that with the way the game is set up right now, if you're inside of a map, you can't leave the map, which is like really annoying. So I have no idea what the story is leading up to this map because I skipped through it. So that kind of sucks. I wish that was not a thing. Unfortunately, that's how it lines up. So even if you save, like, I wish the battle save was like in battle, and then if you save, even if you're in battle, it would just take you to like the menu system before the battle, right? That's like the whole reason that you should have a battle save and a regular save. But here we are. So unfortunately, if anyone knows and can give me a quick summary here of what's going on before this map, that would be fantastic. Other than that, we're just going to kind of jump into it here because there's no story to play through. Okay, let's see. So, we got to carry civilians to safety, heal allied units. Well, that one's easy. And purify shrine curses. So that's an ally we got to carry. That's a curse. That's do. There's two there. There should be one more. Where is it? Is that wait, is that the purify? No, that's where they're coming from. Okay, so we have a demon portal. I can kind of put that together. That's where we're saving them. And that's the third one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, easy enough. Easy enough. I think we can get that done. And then the rest of it is just... Oh, I have to reach the portal. Got it. So this is the end. So we got to go up that way anyway. That's not too bad. How many turns do we have? We have 18 turns. That's like a millennia. We have forever. God, I can do all kinds of activities here. Zuhair, why are you here? Why did you decide to swap in? That's just rude. Okay, well, I suppose I can still alter things from here if there was anything to be altered. You can just go ahead and level these up. But I don't think there is anything we need to alter. We were already in a pretty good position last I remember. Although, why is this not on anybody? Why is that not on anyone? I suppose that should be on Alden. Crit hit, steal initial. Oh, right, because it was on Gwyn, and then we swapped Gwyn off. Right. That's why it's not on anyone. Okay, well, that's fine. Barb Scimitar, the Assassin. Okay, so we have two of the exact same sword. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, let's go ahead. Before we just randomly click begin the chapter, first of all, we got to figure out where we're sending everyone. So we got some mystical magical monks down here below with some demons. Lots of magic damage. Lots of magical damage. Is everything just magical? No, you guys do physical, but that's probably about it. Everything else is magical. We got some buddies up here with Aya. Do I have to talk to her, or is she just going to join my cause? She's probably just going to join my cause. We don't have to talk to anyone in this game. This is the anti-social SRPG. All right. So mostly magical. So that being the case, let's see. That means Alden, of course, is going to be our primary tank. Let's go ahead. So because of that, I think I'm going to send maybe Royden and one other just to grab this chest. Actually, I probably don't even need to send... Well, no, I do because I need to protect those. So let's do that. Arthur's probably another good one to send down here just because he's going to have crazy fortitude. So then we can just send those two. Let's see. Other than that, let's set Alden up to... Actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cross over. So I'm going to have Reardon up here first. Oh, frick. I don't even have to... Daddy's up there. Daddy is going to smoke them up here. Yeah, so we can do this. We can do this. This is all fine, I think. I think. Sure. Good enough. Good enough. Ugh. It's been a few days. This is what happens when you put... Oh my god. I recorded so many videos on Saturday, and there's so many other SRPG systems flowing through my head right now. Alright. Let's lock in. Okay, so what do we need? The crystal essence would be nice. The gold would be nice. Obviously, the emerald would be nice. Okay, so ideally, we're going to get everything. The healing is super easy. That one's not a problem at all. And actually, the saving civilians should also be easy. The only reason we didn't complete it last time is because I messed up and didn't even check what the objective was, which was stupid. 56:43. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with a lunar reeve.
Be gone.
Get that going. And then from here, we can get the bleeds. Nice. We can just get it right in here. God, she has so much health.
Dying's not so bad.
And she just absolutely rips apart this daemon.
The spirits favor me today.
Way to make it happen.
Now, let us see. So what is it that you do again? A lot more. Oh man, Jesus. Now that we're devoted, she has a crap ton more damage. Okay, so the light blocks is going to be really nice. Let's just get that going. Although maybe that's kind of a waste, because it's not like she's taking a ton of damage. Oh, well, she's not taking a ton of damage because I have that on her. Duh. So the goal today, I actually, well, to be fair, I don't even know if it's a fair goal. Excuse me. In terms of levels, I think that we're going to be able to get to a point.
You are not alone.
Just in case they decide to go after Gwen. I think level-wise, we might get close to 25. I don't know if in-game we'll start getting the items to promote into tier 3, but that would be my that would be my goal. I would like to get to that point.
Don't overdo it.
I mean, Alden's definitely the closest. But it would be really nice to start playing around with some extra
Without
tools.
hesitation. Nowhere to hide.
Okay, so let's put on our infusion here.
For Mirador!
Nice. One hit kills. Let's go.
It was destined.
All right, we've actually got to get you some levels. You're a little bit behind.
Let's get it done.
Can anyone else get there? No, okay, so Saxon, that's your job. And since she doesn't need her boost in damage, I'm not going to pop her ability. I'm not going to enchant her weapon just yet. Oh, I also want to... So this is one I don't know where in my brain assigned this a linear ability. This just says within 4 tiles. I don't know why
On it.
I thought, or I didn't think that could go in any direction. I thought it was only linear, but I'm pretty sure that you could go like 1, 2, 3, 4 and grab from here and pull here. I'm going to try that out. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Who else do I get to... Oh, I get to control you. Aya. What do you do, Aya? You're a new character. Bleed, poison, blind, and weak effects are reversed. So bleeds heal. Poison gives you stats. Blind makes you more accurate. And weak makes you hit harder. Okay. Attacking a poison enemy heals a unit for damage done. Okay, so kind of like what Cassandra's doing. Demonic Call, 50 mana. Absorb bleed and poison stacks from allies within 3 tiles, plus 7 light stacks of each. Plus 7. So if it's 0, that just puts 7 stacks of each on me? Is that right? So that would just give me essentially heal after combat and additional stats? So I would heal for 7 after combat, and I would have 7 added to all my stats. That seems really good, if that's the case. Does 24 damage to an enemy within 3 tiles. Okay, so just flat damage. And then explode with a necrotic energy, applying 6 light poisons stacks spread to enemies within 2 tiles. Okay. So I suppose... Actually, I don't want to get her too far away from everybody. I don't necessarily know where these guys are going. So I might just have her wait it out. Be kind of weird to just all of a sudden have a new warlock and just, like, throw her into the mix. Especially when we're, like, about to lose units. Yeah, there's one. Oh, that's a nice 20% miss. Love to see it.
Listen.
This is a pretty nice kill for you, actually. You need some XP. Just hit you with the splash.
Keep it up.
With the splash. Good kill for a Mashal here.
Inexorable justice.
I should have probably turned off her ability here. Didn't need that crit.
Just as my station demands.
Ooh, we'll take that. We will take that. I should probably have one additional unit down here to actually carry. Maybe. Maybe. Can I get to any of that? No, not even close.
Let's let loose.
Okay, we'll get as close as we can.
Let's move, people.
You have cracked out defense. That's a bummer. I can't get there. Frick.
Right.
It's fine. You can go
Try
light block.
and stop me.
Actually, he's not gonna come down here. He's gonna fight here. They always tend.
Yes.
They always like to fight allies. They don't like to fight me.
Happily.
Okay, let's go ahead and hop on another shield.
Time to ride.
Moving it.
Now's the time where I can start enchanting my weapon. Oh, there's another chest up here. That's on the way as well.
I'll open the way.
So let's see. Does this actually work?
They'd better run.
Holy, it does. Jesus. God damn, she hits like a brick house. But that only lasts for 1 turn, so it's pretty expensive. Yeah, you guys want to walk in front and protect Aya? Oh, nice. We got a healer up there. Cool. Except for that one. This one's toast. Yeah, she's smushed. She's fighting all kinds of demons. Nice.
I'm really picking this up.
That could have been better. Holy frick. Jesus. Even unpowered, she's doing busted giga damage. Oh, shit. Don't you even... Oh, wait. That means now she gets heals. Oh, my... It's so backwards. It's so backwards. Alright, here, we can turn that off. Let's keep pushing you up.
You are not alone.
Can you get a... you can't... Oh, we'll still have you attack. We'll have you get the XP.
The spirit burns even brighter.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Saxon, let's have you get into a combat and knock one of these poison stacks off you. Let's see. So now from here, unfortunately, Michelle can't get in there. That's a little unfortunate. I think then I'm just going to send Gwyn up here and attack this unit since she can move the farthest.
That'll have to do.
Defense, yeah, it's a pretty good level. I will take that. Now, let's see. So to defend ourselves from down here, this would be a prime square to get to. Unless I just want to say, fuck it and pull all three. Okay, we're saying fuck it and pulling all three. Ideally, I would actually have Eve carry, because I want to have my healers up here. But actually, it's probably not a bad idea to have Cassandra down here helping out, being kind of a backline healer. And I think what I'm going to do here, because Arthur's probably not going to be getting into combat very much down here.
Sure thing.
Feed some mana so that way we can keep our repulsor shields going. And this one I think I'm actually going to hold off and not actually use. No, I should have, because no one else can get up there. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If she cracks me back, it's fine. I don't want to waste a bunch of my repulsor shields. Yeah, so can I pull from here?
On it.
This doesn't necessarily speak to whether I can or not. Because there's an impassable tree in the way. I might be able to if this tree wasn't here. So let's do this. We have plenty of mana, so we can leave her ability on. Man, this is a really weird choke point. Like, getting everybody through has been kind of an issue. And then we have up here. So, what we can do... Oh, God, can we do some busted stuff here? So, if I Demonic Call, that's going to put more bleed on me.
Getting closer and closer.
And then I can attack you. You can't hit me back. And after combat, I'm going to heal myself for a crap ton. Nice. Not necessarily a crap ton, but it is something. Yeah, can you kill this Damon? No. Shucks. Every day I see you streaming this is a day closer to make myself finally get this one. I swear it needs a roguelike mode, though. If you had to choose this or those that... Oh, those rule. If I had to choose, I think it still goes to Dark Deity 2. I think Dark Deity 2 is probably superior in most ways. So I think that the combat, when it comes to like hex combat, I think has some interesting like the opposite of limitations. It has some interesting ways you can play around with it. But yeah, so far I've had a lot more I think Dark Deity 2, what it does is it's a lot more creative with its classes. I felt like there was a lot of overlap with those who rule. Just because it's, you know, because it's low fantasy, it's a lot of like, this sword guy is a heavier sword guy. This sword guy has a shield. This sword guy, you know, it's like a lot of that. Whereas this is like, oh, do you want to be a magic user who makes their opponents bleed to death, or do you want to zap them to death? Like, or, you know, being a Gale, like being a basically kind of like a Reaper, right? Devoted is kind of like a Reaper with a weird, like, it's not even like a spear type weapon, right? I had some issues with those who rule as well. Like the ways that you could customize with items, I felt like it was just a little underhanded.
Gods, if you lot aren't a sight for sore eyes. Name's Aya. Who are you with?
I love the weird thing, but they picked a perfect shade of
The
blue.
Order? You work fast then.
Are there any other survivors besides you?
Don't know, and right now, don't care either. We're not survivors until we secure that rift.
You sound quite confident in that. Know something we don't?
Calm, Lady Iman. If we can secure the rift, we can cut off their reinforcements and control a major choke point. It's a sound plan.
It's the only plan.
Then let's not waste any time. With me! This battle's not over until we've retaken Shusan!
It's kind of insight that makes such a great perspective on the genre. I hope so. I mean, to be completely fair, you know, it's not like, you know, I've been playing these games for you know, decades or anything like that. I would say that they're my favorite genre, but my experience compared to a lot of other people is quite limited. Not to say that anybody's experience is more or less so based on time. But I just try and look at things objectively. And while I really enjoyed my time in Those Who Rule, you know, even as I was playing it, you know, there were a lot of things that, not problematic, but just didn't, I felt like could have been expanded more. Like the customization with the items and weapons, I felt like definitely needed to be expanded. The inventory system itself had some issues I found with kind of moving stuff around. What else? But other than that, like, combat was fun. I liked the idea of there being, you know, 6 different sides that you can play with, so there was directional based combat. There was a lot of fun stuff for that game, but overall, so far, I've had a lot of fun with Dark Deity 2. So I think... Yeah, let's get some damage flowing. We get 1 kill there, which is nice.
Am I getting it?
I also think, to be fair, another point is that this Dark Deity 2 is better set up for kind of what you're looking for in terms of like a roguelike mode. You know, this one you can set up. Actually, there's just a super recent update that kind of expanded on this, but you know, you can play it with starting random characters, random personal skills, random personal traits. So you really, it might actually be what you're looking for. Unless there's another thing that I'm not thinking of that you're implying by roguelike mode, you can basically play through the campaign with completely random characters, completely unique, or not, I shouldn't say unique, but you know what I mean, random recruits. Every time you get a recruit, they're random. And then you get, you can even make it like random growths, random skills, random traits, all that stuff. So it's completely random. So I would assume that that's kind of like what you're looking for. Okay, so we're going to go down here. We're going to carry. Yeah, we can then get a kill here.
What a day for a fight!
Lay them to rest.
And this is a small thing as well, because graphics don't make a good game, but I prefer the graphic style to Dark Deity 2 than to Those Who Rule. And my question, oh Jesus, okay, I gotta kill you because otherwise you're gonna hurt. You're gonna hurt, Saxon. So unfortunately, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to loot and get this. Can I just kill you on a single crack? Oh, I totally can.
Wrong place, wrong time.
The thing is Slay the Spire style, level selection as well, like elite fights. Oh, I see, okay. But otherwise, yeah, I think you're right. I'll be downloading tonight. Nice! Give it a shot and let me know what you think. Once you actually start playing it, that is. Yeah, so we gotta fight our way in here. That should be easy enough.
Without hesitation. You are nothing.
Let's protect ourselves a little bit here. Let's protect ourselves a little bit.
Inexorable justice.
All of our healers are down south right now, so we should probably be as careful as possible.
Keep it up.
We're forced to make decisions about what units or gear to select with limited resources. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that. I wouldn't be surprised if... Because I think that Dark Deity 2 also has the advantage of it being a sequel. Actually, is that going to pull? Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to pull. Has the advantage of being a sequel, so it also already has a following. So I can't speak for Dark Deity 1, but I would say that there's more likelihood for mods for this game than there is Those Who Rule. That being said, I feel like I read back when I was playing it that the developer of that game was opening it up so that you could mod Those Who Rule.
Yes.
So I think what I'm going to do...
Yes.
I'm going to keep Arthur down here.
We can't stop now.
So that way we can send Cassandra on a journey. Oh boy. We need to back you up nice and good. Oh, they are coming from both sides. This is a no bueno situation. Okay, so they have the same range.
Ready to roll.
The question though is because as soon as I move this, you're gonna be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're gonna be able to move down here and attack me. Well, I think we're losing Aya. Oh, but if I'm away, yeah, like that clearly opens up. She might go for the allies first. Oh, and the allies go first. Oh, why was I thinking the enemies go first? I don't know. That's why Battle Brothers was so great. You kind of had to make the most with the scraps you got. That's kind of what I've seen. Ever since I played that game Veterum, and people were suggesting it, Battle Brothers has been popping up, and I think a lot of it has to do with oh shoot, what's his name? Is it White Falcon Plays? He's been doing a playthrough of that. So every time I log in on my suggestion, somebody, it's typically White Falcon, but there's one or two videos over the first like 100 that are Battle Brothers.
Master, the mortals there.
You are failing me, second.
No, Master, I would never.
You will protect this gateway with your life. If you fail, you will die and be replaced easily.
You're leaving us? But you can't. You can't.
I can. If you attempt to follow me, you will be slain by my other, more successful servants.
Oh, so Big Boss is leaving?
Stay, fight, live, or die. It matters not. They will break upon me in the end.
Wait! Master, wait! You bastard! Wretch! After I strip these mortals of their flesh, you're next.
I wonder if they got some of the main voice actors to play some of these second voices, because the secondary voice cast goes ham on their lines. It would be crazy to me if they hired, you know, just someone for a small secondary part like that. It's possible they did, but okay, so we smoked these two guys.
Orders. Hey, finders keepers, right?
Oh, a new bow. Nice. Now. Gotta be careful of Aya here. I can get up there. You could already get up there. I'm kind of thinking of teleporting Mashal, like, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, she can still get there. I suppose I could put Aya down here to kind of keep her safe. That's dangerous. There's a lot of attackers coming at her. Oh, but if I come here, I can apply light. I can apply weak.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Steady.
Because I need her to get levels anyway. And this is a great way to do so.
You are nothing.
Yikes. Can we crit this? Shit. That's basically no damage,
neat
though.
Trick.
So then...
They'd better run.
let's get her healed up a little bit.
Positively splendid.
We can also come poke up here. And by poke, I mean just annihilate you.
It had to be done.
So the question is, Alden, are you coming up here? I don't even know if I need you up here anymore. I think I will send you up here, though, because, like, I want to get up here to fight all these guys. Like, I want all the experience I can get. So I think I'm going to have Eve come in here.
Don't
Just
overdo it.
keep setting up these shields.
Hold still for a moment.
And I don't think I'm going to need any more than that. We'll just use this for some XP. Oh, that was close. I forgot she has Solemn on her, so she takes a lot less damage. Well, I mean, she takes damage. That's debatable whether she takes less damage. We got more enemies coming up behind us. That's totally fine. So we gotta get a healer up here. So let's do nothing because I have no mana. Okay, so we're gonna purify here.
Time to ride.
Let's see, we'll bring Saxon over here.
Positively splendid.
I don't like that.
We'll see it through.
Well, there's no one else that can really hurt me. I can go ahead and pop my Flame
Nowhere to
Infusion.
hide.
And try and go for the crit. Oh, damn. I just straight up missed. That sucks.
Yes?
Let's just use our regular magic here. Gotta save on mana.
Ready to roll.
You're super dead. I don't even need to check the damage that we're doing. You're just dead.
You make it look easy.
Take my strength.
Now, I'd love it if they would help me out and come down towards me, but they're not going to make it that easy, are they? Oh, they are. Oh, thank you. Except for the ones in the back. The ones in the back are bricks.
Death comes. I'll take this as tribute.
You sure?
Alrighty. So,
Guide me.
let's do this. Set up to block. You can purify. Ooh, he's got a lot of defense.
Who, me? Hold still for a moment.
So probably Cassandra's going to be the one to get that kill if I had to guess.
Happily.
Okie dokie.
I'll do it.
Or I suppose Arthur could too. He's gonna rip them apart.
Inexorable justice.
I was hoping for the twofer. We did not get the twofer. Oh, she's blocking off my doorway.
Let's see you dodge this.
Man, the thing is, like, Riordan hits so hard, I don't even need his abilities. Like, I wish that he just had different abilities. Something that mattered. These ones just don't. Is this dangerous?
Right.
Nah, we're good. Gwen can take him.
Don't get in my way.
Actually, can I just finish this off?
We can't stop now.
Sure can.
Take my strength.
Fall to your knees. It was destined.
All right, so she's caught up quite a bit.
Halcyon deserves a strong leader.
Everything but her defenses.
Lay them to rest.
Actually fine. I'm actually okay with that.
I'm here. Don't worry.
Looking for mayhem?
So I'm assuming... Well, actually, I shouldn't assume anything. I was going to say, I'm assuming that I can go up and over here on the right side. As long as I don't hit C's.
I know just the right spell. I am sorry, truly.
Take it on the chin, Howard. Ah, that answers that. Actually, no, because I can go this way. I can sneak up through here to fight them. That being said, there's only like one more up here. I'm just going to send Michelle to take care of these two and then send everyone else this way. Oh, first I got to take care of this one, though. Come on, Arthur. You're supposed to set that up for Howard.
Our will is indomitable.
Do I have a quick way of seeing if that is on?
Without hesitation.
I don't think that this is active. Lose 20 minutes incurring deactivating when depleted. Depleted of mana, right?
Nowhere to hide.
Oh, okay, Flame Infusion. That's what it's called. For some reason, I was looking at Flame Infusion before when it was off to the side. And I was thinking of the passive ability, or not the passive ability, but the ability that Kamari has, or Juggernaut. I should be more specific. And I was like, why did she have that?
They should be running.
Yeah, so we can set
I've
up a
had enough.
transfuse here. We'll give Cassandra the kill.
Get away from me!
To which she absolutely annihilates.
Let's put it to good use.
Elixir of Mastery. Oh, we got a bunch of units that could use that.
Guide me. Take my strength.
Just gotta keep using abilities every turn, because he's not getting any kills.
I got this.
Keep this squad going up and over this way. Oh, that one's going around. Okay, so she's not going to take care of both. 2 games I wish I invested in, Kenshi and Battle Brothers. Invested in? What do you mean by invested in? Wait, and Kenshi? Do I know what Kenshi is? Isn't Kenshi like a super old game? The name sounds familiar. Can you come down here? Oh, you can come down here. Okay. And then I'm fine sending Mashal over here.
We'll see it through. Nowhere to hide.
Pop her Flame Infusion. She can take that on. We are going to phase you to get this done. So don't have to worry about this anymore. Nice. Okay, so that is every side objective done. So technically all we have to do is walk out and leave. But why would we do that with all this fresh experience here just waiting for us?
You are not alone.
Technically the problem over here, though, is that there's going to be a line of people waiting. So I guess whoever's sitting here is just going to just, like, face tank forever. So actually having, like, somebody and Valera here. And I can have a mage over here. I don't have to seize. So I can have a three unit setup here. Okay, this ally needs to die. Because he's taken up one of my spots.
You're in my way!
Oh! Frickin' A. Now he's taken over my spot. God dang it.
Who, me?
And of course he has extra defense, so I can't go ahead and do that. That's fine. We'll knock him out.
Get away from me!
Pulling my weight.
God, you know who she sounds like there? I didn't put this together until right now. When she says, get away from me, this is such a weird pull. She sounds like Aisha, the replacement Yellow Ranger from Mighty Morphin. I don't know where my brain went with that, but for some reason, her voice reminds me of that right there. Yeah, okay, so I can just wait here. I don't have to seize. I still have 7 turns. It's like a lifetime.
You have.
So the plan was that if we didn't kill there, I was gonna feed it to Howrun. I suppose we could. Now there's not 1, 2. Yeah, there's no way I'm making it around.
I can do this.
You are not alone. The spirit burns even brighter.
You got +1 to 0 luck. This man is very unlucky.
Let loose.
Who's next?
Yes?
Alright, now no one take my tile. Oh, you... God dang it. These healers thinking they're the main characters. Look at how little... Look at the little chicken shit damage you're doing. Get off my freaking square. Okay.
Yes?
New strategy. Eve, get up there and fucking tongue punch this healer. Get him out of here.
Who's next?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, get the...
You let your guard down.
Get out of there. That's my tile. I want it.
Stand down.
I think I'm gonna hold off though. Just don't crit. Nice. Thank you, Valeria.
Not bad.
Oh shit, who's bleeding? God dang it. Oh right, and I can't push up.
Alrighty. Coming.
Okay, we can hold our position though.
You need me?
If I have to.
You have my ear. Nowhere to hide.
Guide me.
We can't do this alone.
Who's left? Oh yeah, Gwen's left. Wait, who's left? Oh yeah, Halron's left. Couldn't do anything though. That's right. You sit this one back. I suppose if these ones can make it up in time, we can get a couple kills there. Oh, I do need to be careful. The mage is going after Valeria.
Going all out.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Bit off more than you could chew. Go me.
Nice.
Cute as a
Yes. We love that. Did you really think you had the advantage in this fight?
Alrighty.
Okay, so we can start this off by spreading some bleeds.
Let's move, people.
Unfortunately,
I'll
I'm
see
not
it
gonna
done.
be I'm not gonna be able to. Oh no, I can get the kill. Duh, I have my freaking boosty. I got my boosty.
Oh yeah, get him.
I don't really want to get. Actually, what am I scared of? Oh, right. I can't move. Okay, we'll just keep.
Happily.
We'll keep holding out.
I'm here. Don't worry.
Might as well pop this for the
They better
XP.
run.
We're gonna heal here for the XP. Even though we're getting like 2.
Nowhere to hide.
Pop that for the XP.
Steady.
Just like, how much can we possibly get away with?
Got your back.
Ah, shit, I stunned her. Oh well. Oh well.
On it.
Let's see. You get tongue punched.
Just follow my lead.
Let's finish this.
Nice.
That'll have to do.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. We at least got some might there. This is 31 damage.
Key target.
Or just Call the Storm is 27.
They're mine. It was you or me.
Guide me. I'll wash you away.
Stay there, idiot. Well, now I'm in a position where they don't want to come to me. So, I've got to go to them.
I'll see it done.
Let's draw them in like this. I would prefer this be the case than going after Gwyn, because that would be a stupid way to lose.
Hold still for a
For
moment.
Gwyn to just get, like, crit into oblivion.
You let your guard down. Steady is the blade that never dulls.
You need me? Don't overdo it.
They better run.
Let's move, people. Try and stop me.
Okay, I think that's all I want to do here. Man, they were super generous with the turn limit on this one. They went overwhelmingly positive. Wait, who did? Dark Deity 2? Battle Brothers? Or those who rule? Those were the three games we were talking about.
Yep, yep. I've had enough. Dying's not so bad.
I'm assuming Dark Deity. Are you bleeding? Oh, you are bleeding. Okay.
I always win.
Nice. Let's get our
Death comes.
final experiences.
Don't overdo it.
DD2? I'm not surprised at all. This game just feels very good.
So
There's a
powerful.
lot of customization. The characters, like I said, I think there's somebody for everyone. You know, like we talked about before, you know, there's a lot of games that I'll look at, or a lot of games in this genre that
Just like the good old days.
I'll look at, and there's clearly like one or two characters that I gravitate towards. And this one doesn't necessarily have that. There's just a bunch of them that I like. And so if I'm typically someone who's only drawn to one or two, I'm assuming that that kind of means that most people who play this game, like, they're going to just have a bunch of characters that they like to play. And there's just a lot of really cool classes. And the combat just feels very good. You know, there's some tweaks I would make here and there, but overall, it just feels like a very solid game.
The portal is ours, though we'll have to figure out this damned rift.
My forces will secure a defensive perimeter. I trust yours can hold the portal better than ours can.
A fine plan. Then this will be our staging ground for whatever comes next.
My only poo-poo is I hate XP for nonsense actions, sitting in corner and buffing, but otherwise it hits the right notes. I kind of understand that. I mean, I get the idea that kind of like what I was doing here, right, at the end. I'm assuming that's kind of what you mean, where it's kind of just garbage time. Which garbage time kind of is one of those things that I take over from like Magic the Gathering, where you know, you're in a tournament, right? You basically just have a chess clock, right? It's typically 45 or 50 minutes for a round. And garbage time is like that point where both players know that one of the players is essentially dead, right? If you could play the turn out 10 more turns, both players know where the game is eventually going to go and who's going to win. But the player who's losing is still like, no, there's still a chance. It's like, no, there's no chance. There's none. That's like garbage time. It's like you're just wasting the clock, which is kind of like what that was. It was just kind of wasting the clock, just eking out every bit of XP. But you kind of have to give characters who aren't actively getting kills a way to get XP. So like a character like Howren, right? He's not super strong. He's not really getting kills unless we set him up like that. So you got to kind of give him a way to catch up. You know, similarly, like I guess Eve is stronger, but like if we take a look at like Valyria, or I've actually heard Eve falls under the same category in demonic difficulty. But where it's tougher for them to get. Just dole out XP at the end of the fight and let me allocate the XP. Oh, yeah, okay. I can kind of get you there. So that way, because that's also kind of garbage time, right? Just seeing the XP meter go up like 2 or 3 points. I can kind of understand that. I guess the potential downside of that, though, would be you can't level up mid-fight. That would kind of be the downside there.
Ah, it would seem everyone is already assembled.
You... My apologies, Your Holiness. I was not aware that you were coming.
Herald Munir, what are you doing here?
It is good to see you, Grandmaster, despite the circumstances. As it turns out, I am not here by choice. I was here when the rift opened.
I think so. Alan, have you seen the game Years of Division? Have you seen? Doesn't have to necessarily be my video on it, or even videos at all. Have you heard of the game at all?
I believe we're in need of an explanation.
Yes. I see you've already met my apprentice. I believe it is she who can best explain what happened here. Aya?
Must I speak the words aloud?
Yes, explain it to me since I missed the story. Please, Aya.
Confession is the first step towards repentance, girl.
Fine. All this, the rift, the demons, it's my fault.
What? You? Then you are to blame for the death of my people? For the destruction of these sands?
Yikes. I feel like we missed
That
a pretty
is
important
enough,
cutscene.
Lady Amon. I expected such outbursts from my young apprentice. Not so.
Boy, did I. Okay. After this cutscene, I'll bring up what I was going to talk about. Yeah.
Continue, Aya.
Yeah.
I swear it wasn't on purpose. We were simply... I was trying to commune with the other side.
Why? What good could possibly come of such a thing?
Your Holiness. Respectfully, if she was under your tutelage, then were you...
I was aware, yes. Until recently, it was trivial to control the magics she meddled with.
Yeah, that was actually what I was going to bring up. I actually much prefer... I think that level system is great. It's easy to break, though, which is the downside. Because you can kind of just, like, you know, force points and just, like, heavily prioritize certain stats. Visuals aside for that game, man, if the developer would just, like, listen to the people and how many complaints that are actually going out about that game, that one could be really good. But I feel like a lot of people are... The problem is it's not even, like, a character that you see, like, 5 hours in. It's literally the second face you see. The face is, like, whatever, right? The face, like, the character design itself, you know, you can have your own thoughts on it. People are going to like it. People are going to hate it. People like or hate. It's not even like or hate. Like or dislike every character that's ever existed. But when you have a character that is a knight and their first action when they're encountered by bandits is to go, oh no, princess, you go first. I'll come in behind you. It's like, what the fuck? You're a knight. Like, so stupid. But anyway, yeah. That, while it doesn't address the issue that you were saying about how you get like these little onesie twosie XP points everywhere, I actually like that level system so far a lot more than like random levels, because it still allows each character that is a different like class type to still focus in what they're good at, right? So you break all the stats down into different categories, and then your like, you know, tanky melee characters are going to have better strength stats, right? Your rogues are going to have better dex stats. Your mages are going to have better intelligence stats. And so you can still get stats in the other categories. It's not like they just get 0 points. But it then allows you to even further customize and, you know, further fix your units. I really like the system. I hope they do something with that
changed?
one. And fix the difficulty. Because, good lord, the mages are nightmares.
A blade?
Not just any blade. This was what opened the portal, and if I hadn't used it...
Arthur, you look pale.
My head... What the hell? Where did you find that thing?
Ooh, a black
Arthur,
sword.
Are you alright? Get that thing away from my son.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't think...
Grandmaster, this boy, he is your son?
He is. Not by blood, but what's your point?
Curious. Very curious. Tell me, boy, is such sickness common in you?
I don't think so. Only around very powerful magic, like that rift.
Might I interrupt?
Go ahead, Alden.
I've traveled for many moons with Arthur, and never has he seemed to suffer from my presence, even when I unleash my most powerful magics. I've observed a different commonality. Arthur's sickness seems tied to the demonic.
What? Wait, why didn't you tell me?
Because I was unsure. Now I'm not.
Are you saying my son is...
I'm not saying anything. Truth is, it's impossible to say for sure. But the closer we get to that portal, the worse he gets.
Then he must return home.
No, I mean... please, Father, I need to be here. If Alden is right, this might be my chance to get some answers.
Absolutely not. Whatever answers you seek are not worth your life.
If so help me God, if you kick Arthur out of my party and make me go several chapters without using him, I'm gonna rage. I very much do not like it when games do that. I've just experienced this literally in the last chapter I've been trying to complete on Fell Seal, and the same thing happened at the end of, well, spoiler, at the end of Those Who Rule. I don't like it. I don't think it's going to.
Please, I'll be fine.
Yeah, don't do this. Don't do this.
Right? I want to know who I am.
Arthur.
Fine. But only because I'm here to watch over you. Promise me you'll let me know if it gets worse.
I will, Father. Thank you.
Okay,
We should
good.
have reinforcements
He's soft. He
arriving from
caved
the
very
capital
quickly.
soon. Aya, you opened this portal. Any idea how to close it?
Theories. Nothing more.
Then start testing those theories until you find an answer. Even with our position, more will die every hour we stay here. We cannot fight forever.
I know that.
Come, Maya. Let me share your burden. We can solve this mystery together.
Kids, come here for a second.
Father?
I know I've been running you all ragged lately, and I'm sorry. I'm sure tomorrow will only bring more fighting, so for now, please, get some rest. We can handle things from here.
But...
You, especially. There's little more we can do until our reinforcements arrive.
He's really twisting your arm here, Gwen.
Right.
Guess I have no choice but to take a nap then.
How will you ever recover?
Irving.
I know, Alden. This doesn't make up for anything. But it's a start.
Wasn't gonna say anything. Just...
Arthur, right?
Right.
We'll figure it out. That's all we can do, hmm?
I suppose so.
Oh, man, dude, if it comes out... If it comes out, because, like, so they've hinted at the fact that Irving is keeping something from his kids. Now, it might not necessarily directly have to do with Arthur, but if it's some stupid... if it's some twist, like, you know, like a Thor 1, like, oh, Loki, you're not actually Asgardian. We actually just picked you up off this, ice realm. How wasn't he from Jotunheim? I was gonna say Helheim, but no. Like, we actually just picked you up off the ground from Helheim. It's like, what? If we have some revelation like, yeah, we didn't really tell you, we were waiting to tell you. So Arthur, we actually picked you up from the demon realm. You're a demon. I'm gonna be like, you waited this long. Oh, Jesus. All right. Inventory. What do we have? Unfortunately, there's just like no sword. Okay, so I can sell all these swords. These swords are junk. We didn't get any, so we didn't, oh, we have a couple new bows actually, and we only have one bow user now, so the question is like, what is still the best bow? I think it's still just gonna be this one. The issue now is going to be trying to, well, actually it's not, oh, her accuracy is just really low. Oh, what the frick do I care about her accuracy? Yeah, this thing hits like a truck. What do I care about these bows? These bows suck. They could have better runes. I got to keep remembering that. Joel isn't here to yell at me. To be like, check the runes. So we have no good daggers, got no good that's. Okay, so we're good on all these. And we didn't get any new runes. Okay, so where are we at with rings? Oh, we have nothing. We have absolutely nothing. Okay, we're very much gem broke. We do have a mastery, so I think who do I want to put the mastery on? The mastery should probably go on Saxon. Right? Because we want to build into his mastery. The only reason he's conduit now is so that he can get mastery over Monk. I could also see giving it to Cassandra for bigger heals and more bleeds. But honestly, she's already killing it. I'm going to feed this into Saxon to help him out. And then, is there anything in the shop? I'm sitting here like, I don't have that much money. I mean, I have plenty of money, and I can sell a whole bunch of stupid weapons. Okay, let's get rid of all these. Oh, that's annoying. They don't stack up the... All right. First gripe in the inventory, stack up short swords when I'm selling. Or any kind of weapon, like hatchets, all these garbo weapons. These should all be stackable in here. Okay, so repeater I'll keep. And recurve. So I'll keep a couple. Oh, nice. We're up to 15k. We got no more bonds. Let's take a look at abilities here. Okay. Oh, we have one for chain lightning. Nice. So we could reduce the cost. That would be really nice. Take it from a 3-turn to a 2-turn. Increase the number of targets the ability affects. That would be super nice. Increases the range the ability can target. So I think my plan... I think I'm actually going to start here with number of targets. And then I'm going to jump over to mana cost, reduce this down to 40. Anything else, or are we good? We got a bunch of these crystal ones, but I don't really care. Oh, nope, I do care. I need 2 of those. Reduce the mana of Ravager Winds, which is probably pretty necessary because we want to have as much mana as possible. Light Poison is pretty nice. Increase the number of stacks applied. I don't know that I necessarily care about that. The Heavy Snare could be interesting, but I don't think that really matters. So I think this is going to be a mana poison. So we're going to start with the mana, because the mana is more important. And then this is probably also going to be mana. Mana and maybe one of these, other 2. Otherwise, just going to be mana. Whirlpool. Let's increase the range. Because that was one of my gripes, is that this didn't have far enough range. Okay, and we're good. Cool. Let's go ahead and save. We're going to save over the chapter 13. And let's go! Chapter 15.
With the immediate threat contained, the Order sets its sights on closing the rift for good. Their long-awaited reinforcements from Vanthus bring both a reprieve from their endless battle and a most prestigious guest. Meanwhile, Aya watches on as her new allies contend with the consequences of her mistakes.
There's that Shusani girl. Did you hear she's the one that opened the portal?
Damnable witch. Can't believe we're keeping her alive after what she did.
Could put her out of her misery ourselves, huh? Nobody'd know. Or care.
There's an idea. Shima got kids to feed at home. Job's worth more than she is.
Hey.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
You alright?
What do you care? I'm the girl who doomed Mirador. You shouldn't be seen with me. People will talk.
Screw 'em.
People always talk. Besides, I thought your name was Aya. It's way less of a mouthful.
What's your game here?
I just wanted to check in on you. You looked sad, so I thought I could...
Help? Not everyone wants your help, buddy. I just want to be left alone.
I know what it's like. I was an outcast back at home, too. Because of my powers. They'd whisper behind my back, thinking I couldn't hear. But I could. I always could. Things didn't get any better until I looked for help. Until I made a change. So, you know, maybe don't knock it till you try.
But it did get better, right? There's still a chance?
Probably. That's gonna depend on you, though.
That horn! That must mean our reinforcements are here!
Finally.
I would certainly hope so, because I just about jumped out of my pants hearing that.
Ah, good, you made it. I was beginning to think you would be hiding all day.
Gods, to think I'd be giddy at the sight of a Vanthite banner.
You are lucky. King Emron could have left you to your fate.
Ha! I'm sure you'd be over the moon then. Shusani blood flowing like water in the streets and all.
I said no such thing.
Not sure what's worse. The demons are there bickering.
My vote's on this heat. I'd be mad too, living like this.
Father, what's our next move?
For now, we should meet up with their leader, catch them up to speed.
I should have known you'd come, Emron.
Your Majesty, what... I mean, Why?
At ease, Lady Iman. You are the one leading these men?
Yes.
Oh, we got the zesty king.
No. In truth, 'tis the Grand Master who's led us thus far.
I see. Grandmaster Sildarin, I presume? Munir tells me much of you.
I'm honored to finally meet with you, King Emran.
Might we cut the formalities short? These are dire times.
Yes, yes. Little time to waste on frivolities. We've much to do.
That we do. My apprentice and I have attempted much and have accomplished little.
We believe the portal was opened on this side, though seemingly by accident. Now, however, whatever's keeping it open appears to be on the inside.
You're saying there's nothing we can do?
We can hold the line. It will have to be enough.
That's not an option. The tales say the Abyss houses a near infinite horde of demons. Sooner or later, they will break through.
I know a few scholars in Cosmere who may be able to help.
Which means we need to go in the portal, and our team of 10 is going to take on an infinite horde of demons and somehow close the portal from the inside.
We're not
Easy
here
enough.
to study it, Uncle. Every minute we spend waiting is bought in blood.
I'm not sure we have another option.
That's not true. Aya just told us our solution.
I didn't say anything?
Whatever or whoever is keeping this thing open is through that portal. So, we have to go after it.
No, out of the question. We barely survived the journey here.
Now, in reading the subtext here, because of course it's Arthur suggesting this, Arthur obviously wants answers. And so he's going to try and get them regardless. And so he might not be saying it, but he's like, hey, this is kind of like, I kind of want to do this. I know you guys probably don't, but like, let's do it for me.
We can't spare the troops. Besides, if the demons break through, it'll be a massacre.
But a smaller team could outmaneuver the Horde. One with experience fighting demons.
Gwyn, don't.
Father, you know it's our best option.
It's a suicide mission. I will not allow it.
I thought you said you trusted her.
This isn't about trust.
Didn't you fight
Then
a god in the
what is
last
it
game?
about?
God damn it, Gwyn! I don't want to lose you! I don't want to lose any of you. Already I've pushed you too far. We will find another way.
Father, the things you've taught us. Did you mean any of it? About our duty to Verroa? About needing to be ready? Was it all just words? Or did it mean something?
I meant it. All of it.
Then let us do this. Let me do this. It's what the Order was founded for.
All right. But you will come back to me. Promise?
I promise.
Then I suppose it is settled. I will accompany you, of course.
Surely it is too great a risk. You are the heart and soul of the Mirrodin faith.
He is also one of the few in Verroa with the knowledge to close the rift.
Then, at least allow me to accompany you, as protection.
If it sets your mind at ease, I will allow it.
Oh,
One more
god damn.
thing.
Well, I see where this is going.
A strictly, off-record request.
Huh. Strange words from a king. Let's hear it.
We know precious little of the Abyss, and I am loath to fight an enemy I do not understand. If you find something, anything, that could help our scholars...
We'll consider it.
Yes, considering is all I ask of you.
Alden, I have to stay here. But you...
I know. I'll keep them safe.
Thank you.
You holding up okay, Arthur?
Fine enough. You get used to the pain after a while.
Right. Good. Okay. Whew. Into the abyss.
Having second thoughts?
Ignoring second thoughts.
On the count of 3?
Why not? Whew. 1,
2,
3.
I thought he was going to push her in on one.
By the gods, there's so many.
Yeah, this doesn't look so fun.
It's nothing. There's no time.
Don't bother trying to fight them all. Just break through.
Just need to hold on until I get my answers.
Yep, called it. He's only doing this because he wants answers. Or, shouldn't say that's the only reason he's doing it, but that's his primary objective. Escape. Oh, just get... Oh, this is easy. Come on now. What do we got here? Allies within 2 tiles gain defense. Well, luckily I'm going to be smacking... Oh, Jesus. Those are... Oh, my God. Those are some defenses. Holy Christ. Okay. I'm assuming that the daemons wouldn't have random chests of goodies in here, but it never hurts to check. We got someone down here with a flame essence. Flame essence, I don't think that we honestly care that much about at this point, but... You know, never hurts. Okay, so there are little areas where you get extra fortitude, which is super nice with all these magic dealers around. What do you have? You have an emerald. We're definitely going to kill you. What do you have? A shimmering essence. I think, is that a tier 2 essence? I don't remember the names of them all. I know flame essence is a tier 1. And then other than that... Like, this is kind of a... This is a small thing. Like, if you're going to find any flaws about this game, like, this is one. Like, I can't see up here, right? So I need the map. Like, I get that this is the border of where they want you to see, but you got to push me up 2 more tiles so I can see what's going on up here. So other than that... So we do have 10 units. Aya's got to back off, so we bring in Howren. Okay, let's see here. So what are my squads going to be? It looks like we got 3 squads. 1 squad of 4. So... How do I want to break this up? I obviously don't want my 2 best tanks together, but this is probably the hardest route here, so Alden should be up here. So that means Riordan. I'm actually going to send you down here because there's this most places to give you extra fortitude. But I don't need... Here are all 3 of my healers. I don't need that. Let's have Eve go up here. I think this is probably a fine squad for the middle. How's this squad for down here? I think it's fine, because there's not that many enemies. They are stronger in defense, but Riordan hits like a tank. Although maybe we should send him up here. Yeah, that seems like a better option. There are more units up here, but these units, like all 3 of these are just built to kill. So I think what I'm actually going to do is do this. Because I want my better mage tank down here, I think. Since I might not be able to break them on the crackback. And then these are all, literally all self-sustaining. Well, Arthur isn't self-sustaining, but I have 2 self-sustaining units here. Okay, cool. Let's get it done! And nobody can die. All right, so we got a little bit of demonic going on here. Now, we could just all escape through the middle, but why would we do that?
I'm here, don't worry. when I thought I'd hit my limit.
Oh, that is a spicy meatball. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness me. That is a spicy meatball. Frick, I can't get to where I want. I don't want to put Howard in here because then he's going to get blindsided over here. Although this brings you up to 18. Because my thought is I don't want these guys coming in here.
Let's get it done.
Oh, but I can't even get here if I wanted to. Oh my god, that's right. I quad hit. I totally forgot about this weapon. He was on the defensive every, well, defensive doesn't matter, but
You dodge this.
all right, yeah. So this team is fine.
Well done.
This team is
What is your bidding?
fine. Can we get a crit?
Consume you.
Nice, Howren. Way to go, buddy. Prove your worth.
So powerful.
God, that was good. Okay, so now ideally I would have Mashal right here. Oh, I can totally do that. Is that actually ideally what I want to do?
Alrighty.
Well, they can hit at a 1 to 2 magic range.
You're done for.
So let's apply bleeds. God, we have freaking 81 crit rate. Holy mother of God, she's a freak of combat.
Not so bad.
Okay, let's go ahead and block off this path.
Be gone.
Pop our flame
Nowhere to
infusion.
hide.
And now up here.
Justice descends.
Nice. Okay, so let's enchant here. Can we kill you? Nice. Excuse me? Valeria? Excuse me? You missed 2 76%ers? That's right. Don't worry. We'll take over your just lack of ability to do anything. Don't you worry.
Let's move, people.
Don't you worry.
Try and stop me.
Halcyon deserves a strong leader.
We struck gold!
One step further.
Oh, you're dead.
Dying's not so bad.
Oh, you're dead.
Pulling my weight.
You certainly are. Man, remember when Cassandra was just a little baby shaman and she was all brittle? We were like, oh man, what are we ever going to do with her? And now she just obliterates everything that comes to fight her.
I'm here, don't worry.
We actually have really great fortitude.
What is your bidding? We must be swift.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to freeze them. Oh shit, I can't reach there. Well, if I do this, I'm only getting attacked by one of them.
You are not alone.
Just in case they come for Saxon, I want to make sure that he can get healed up.
The spirit burns even brighter.
Okay.
Here and now.
Let's make sure we get this kill here. And now... So we can pull one of you. I don't think I want to pull two, though. Actually...
Alrighty.
What do I care about pulling two?
They're mine.
I gotta work on
They
Eve a
didn't
little
stand a
bit.
chance.
She's a little bit far behind.
Moving it.
And I also have to be very careful about this. I don't want to end up pulling like all 6 of these. That would be not great. So right now I am pulling with Eve.
Hold still for a moment.
And then we'll just block off. So that way anyone who attacks Valeria just gets attacked back. I don't think... Oh, actually none of these can attack at one range. Or actually no, the witch potentially could.
Too bad. So sad.
Oh, that tickled.
I'm overflowing with radiance.
Yeah, see, I thought that might happen. When did Howren start doing busted damage? What's he doing hitting 18 X2s?
Yes.
Holy frick, that's a level. Oh, that's a good level. Yeah, these demons got nothing on us. Got nothing on us. Howren, buddies. I mean, since you're doing it. Oh shit. God damn it. Actually, well, what I can do.
I'm here, don't worry.
Put a repulsor shield on him.
We must be swift.
He can't even hit us from here. Oh, well, he can't hit us from here, so there's no repulsor shield. Frick.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a frick. Alright, well, Saxon gets the kill. That's fine. Saxon's closer to his tier 3 anyway.
It's over for you.
So getting the XP there is totally fine. Now.
Okie dokie. I've had enough.
Let's bleed it out. Dig it deeper. Just to throw it away. I'd love a crit. Oh my god, I didn't even get a hit. Okay, well, as long as I kill them.
You have my ear.
Please crit.
For Mirador!
Thank you, Mashal. You're pulling your weight.
Yes?
Now, Arthur.
We need to move.
Arthur,
You're
my
mine.
boy. Arthur, good sir. Shit. Well, even if they attack Cassandra, like we'll still get the heal off the bleed, so we're fine here.
Be gone.
And by that I mean if she wasn't dead, but she is dead.
Let's move, people. This one's mine.
God dang it. I was really hoping for that. I really was. Valeria, don't miss these 8%ers. Thank you.
Go me! And cute as a button to boot.
Now this defense doesn't really help us out that much. So I think we're just going to pull just 2 of these. I don't want to pull all 3. Actually, what do I care?
If I have to.
Do I care? So if I come here.
Orders.
Yeah, we'll just go there. Let's go, pup. Oh, little puppy dog couldn't get a hit in. Oh, little puppy. Oh, shit. Come on, Arthur. Be better. I know your head hurts, but Jesus, stop crying.
For Mirador!
Yes. 2 for 2? Shit. It's fine. That's more XP. That's more XP, baby. Oh, I did kind of line that up so that way that you get the extra defense, huh? That's fine. That's extra XP for Eve.
I got this. Hold still for a moment.
Who's next?
Don't you miss. You don't miss these. Thank you.
Steady is the blade that never dulls.
Not bad. Try and stop me.
Okay, now here, what I want to do. You just have range 1, so let's go ahead and apply bleed. Go in for the double. Get some heals. Shit! Stop critting when I need to get 2 combats in.
I'm impressed, honestly.
I'm not.
Be gone.
Oh boy, this would pull in 2? Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You came here to die! This would look good in the vault.
And then, what are we doing down here?
I'm here. Don't
Guess we're
worry.
just shielding up.
You sure?
What's turn 4? Oh my god, we got all the time in the world.
Listening. Take my strength.
Who else is left? Oh,
I'm
Riordan.
there. Holler if you need me.
I'm gonna stun her just because I want to try and feed. Actually, can I? Yeah, let's go ahead and soften her up. Don't crit. Thank you. Just so that way she doesn't crack back, and then I can feed it. Feed Eve. Wow, that was real impressive. But mine was impressiver.
We should study this later.
For Mirador!
Death comes. You let your guard down.
Hold still for a moment.
Okay. So ideally, actually, we can just push Riordan way up here. Range 1, range 2.
Alrighty.
Oh, I want to be careful. Yeah, I want to be careful of this.
Alrighty.
So this is still fine.
I've had enough. Get away from me!
Let's go ahead and apply the weak stacks here. Come on. Crit, crit, crit. Nice. That's a kill. That's a kill.
You never stood a chance. House Iman deserves a strong leader.
Missing the might. Missing the
Look
might.
good in the vault.
But that was
We
a
need to
hot
move.
level.
We must be swift. Take my strength.
Let's see you dodge this.
I've had enough. Dying's not so bad.
Okay. Come and fight me.
We can't stop now. The sky's the limit.
You have my ear. Nowhere to hide.
Let's infuse up. And then I gotta have Eve get this kill.
It's time.
So let's just move Spitting
Dry and
Blade for some XP.
They should be running.
Eve can get the kill.
Just follow my lead.
Level 20. Very nice. Very
I am
nice.
the avatar of Inaleth's justice.
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Let me patch you up.
All right. And now we have a very straightforward 2 kills,
call.
and we're clear.
Take my strength.
Time to ride.
strengthen me.
Oh, you decided to come down and attack Cassandra, really?
Guide me.
Well, if that's the case, then actually Howren's gonna get this kill.
Yep. Spirits, strengthen me. Pulling my weight. Can I really just take this?
Ooh, a new dagger. Cool. And that's it. Let's go.
Wow, I sort of did a number on them.
Hopefully that's an upgrade for Cassandra, because she deserves that.
We made it through.
Great. Now what?
Now, we run.
The units that they decide to add in the cutscenes are so strange. Like, why is Kamari here? I feel like it should be selected from the units that you just played with.
Did we lose him?
Think so. Anybody not make it?
It would seem we're all accounted for.
Hey, Gwyn. I'm gonna need you to help me stand.
Arthur, somebody give me a hand?
Right here.
Sorry. That was a long run.
I thought you said it was nothing.
Yeah, I lied.
I don't understand.
Do you know something, girl?
No. Well, I mean, I might. Aw, screw it. Arthur, you well enough to answer some questions?
Not really, but I'll make
All right, let's get some answers.
Good enough for me. You can feel the energy here, can't you?
Yeah, could feel it as soon as I saw the portal.
Do you ever catch glimpses of someplace else? Like someplace you belong?
Is he a demon?
Someplace. What?
What kind of a question?
He had a
is that?
demon voice when talking to
Shush.
the god.
Arthur?
No. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Arthur.
Okay, last question. Can you see the... I don't know what you'd call them, but the seams?
I'm not sure.
Like a fold in reality. A place where the weave seems almost stitched together.
Sorry, I have no clue what you mean.
Then that's where the similarities end, I suppose.
I believe you owe us an explanation. You and Munir.
I had hoped to protect her secret. A vain thought, I suppose.
She describes the site, Munir. It's been an age since the last seer. You know this.
I do.
And you kept it a secret?
It's not his fault! He did it for me.
It was the only way to keep her safe. If she had been discovered, she would surely have been made into a weapon.
Of course she would. No child deserves that fate.
Uncle, you gonna fill us in, or...?
She has the astral sight. The power to peek behind the curtain, so to speak.
There are places where the weave separating the realms is... thinner. I can see them and through them.
Oh, I get it. That's how you opened the portal. It was a seam, wasn't it?
Yep. There are seams everywhere, but few so large as that one.
And that blade of yours. Like a knife through stitches, huh?
Then, what are you saying? You think I'm...
Probably not. You can't see the seams, and only one of us is doubled over in pain, so...
Then what, I wonder?
Wondering does us little good. Can we help him?
I'm feeling better now, Gwyn. Mostly. Well enough to stand.
And what about fighting?
Won't have much of a choice, huh?
Lean on us for a while. No heroics, got it?
I don't do heroics, but I hear you.
I don't like this, but it's too late to turn back now. Let's try to make this quick, before he gets any worse.
You know something, don't you?
I know many things, child. But not this. I am sorry.
I came here looking for answers. Will you help me find them?
I fear it is you who will be helping me, but I will do what I can.
Yeah, that'll just have to do.
Eaten path. God, I can see it now. This old man, we're gonna make our way through hell. We're gonna, just as we're about to leave, he's gonna be like, yeah, it turns out I knew it. It was gonna be a one-way mission. One of us had to stay behind to close it. It's gonna be me. I'm the only one who knows how to do it. And then right as Arthur passes through the portal, he's gonna be like, hey, so I actually know everything you need to know, and then whoosh, shuts it. Be like, God dang, talk to people. All right, Cassandra, is this dagger any good on you? Chris? Let's take a look. Your power's halved. Crit plus 20, accuracy plus 20, weight plus 3, power minus 3. So make her a bit slower. But that is a crazy amount of crit. But do I even care about the crit? Cause like, I mean, well, actually, I already have crit. I'm losing. Wait. Okay, hold on. So with this, I'm gaining crit, losing accuracy, losing power. With this one, I would be gaining crit, gaining accuracy, losing power, but losing a little bit of speed. There are cases where her speed does matter. But I think... Oh, but you know what? To be fair, it's only going to weigh one more. Oh, this is just way better. Hold up. Yeah, this is just way better. It's also more accurate. Because, like, this dagger weighs 3. If I put 3 extra weight on this, it's going to weigh 4. Yeah, so let's go ahead and... yeah, so we put True Strike. We put Deadly Crit. So we're pretty much back where we started. Which means now Eve gets an upgrade, which is pretty great. So let's go ahead and extract this. Right, let's just take a look at this. Yeah, it's 3 extra power, 20 extra crit. She's already pretty much doubling everything. So this is just like a big boost for her. And let's go... Her accuracy actually isn't all that great. So there is a bit of a downside to taking the accuracy. Like, her crit's already 50. So the thing is, like, is 5 crit worth minus accuracy, minus 3 power? I don't know that it is. So I'm tempted to just go deadly here. And just do Ragnarok. Like, I could see... So I could see either of these being good, because she is... There are opponents that we have not had the best accuracy against. And if I go... And she gets more power for more accuracy. So let's actually do that. Let's actually give her the accuracy, because that's also going to... It's not going to give her as much power here, right? It's only going to give her plus 3 power, so it's technically the same as Maul. Well, it's actually not the same as Maul, right? Because it's one of those things that you can't really... Well, you probably could, but for our sake, you can't really put into numbers the bonus damage that the accuracy is going to have, right? Because you'd have to take into consideration, like, how much damage are you not doing based on misses? And I think that that damage is going to outweigh the crit steal 10 extra damage, so we're going to do that. Okay, nice. That's a cool upgrade. And then where are we at with rings? Advantage ring. So, resistance here. Resistance is that one stat that I don't know exactly what it is, because I don't see it anywhere here. So, how does it actually work? I think Saxon has the highest mastery of anyone. Well, he's close with Arthur, but I'm not about to give it to Arthur. Yeah, so I think I'm actually going to make that ring for Arthur. Or, excuse me, for Saxon. But I wish I knew what exactly enemy resistance was, because maybe it's not even worth it on Saxon. But Saxon needs rings. Oh, I can make the charged ring now. Yeah, I think that's more important. And then gain 5 mana after combat. That can go to Saxon. Because Saxon with his quad attacking weapon actually is going to be attacking quite a bit. Although his two abilities... but Saxon is not going to be like this forever. So for right now, it's not the best on him, but he'll grow into it. Okay, yeah, so... what do we want to do here? Who can we upgrade? Oh, we can do Cassandra. Doing the blood stacks might be worth it. Let's see. Plus 40% mastery. That would make it plus 60% mastery. Oh, her mastery is not that great. Okay, so it'd probably be better just do a plus 3 if we were going to do that. Okay, what else could I buff? None of these are really relevant. I mean, they're relevant, but they're not like the first things that I would want to do. Same thing here. Same thing here. Like these are all kind of like nice to haves. Oh, I haven't done this one yet. Fortitude reduction, I don't think that matters. Mana reduction, mastery scaling, mana cost and damage raised. I think ultimately I'm probably going to do these two. So let's go for a little bit more damage. Oh wow, that was worthless. Let's go cost. That was absolutely worthless. Don't care about the tongue. Okay, so yeah, the thing that mattered most was transfusions. Let's do increased stacks. There we go. We have no more elixirs. The shop is all the same stuff as it's kind of always been. All right, let's just make sure we save and hop into chapter 16.
Having gotten past the main demon host, the Order's real work is about to begin. Despite his best efforts to hide it, Arthur's struggle against the maelstrom of energy in the abyss is plain to see. With the demons in pursuit and deep in unfamiliar territory, he musters his steadily corroding courage and forges ahead.
Sovereign's Solitude. Oh, is this first?
As far as the eye can see.
Yeah, you chickened out the first fight.
Belong to me.
Are you talking to a rock, buddy?
Pathetic, is it not? I could hold the entire abyss in my hand, and it would be as nothing compared to the splendor of Terra. I know your bargain is most generous. I can only wonder what ulterior motives you have. Ah, indeed. How uncharacteristically candid of you. Do you expect these mortal invaders to
All right,
pass
I got my
you
headphones like pressed against my ears. But it doesn't sound like words. I think it's just sounds. I wasn't sure if it was like muffled,
opened, you're already satisfied.
like actual muffled language.
My
It could be
victory,
language, but just not
inevitable
English.
as it is of little consequence to you. Be silent! You may hide behind this relic, but make no mistake, my kingdom will be infinite. I will find you given time, and I will have your tongue for your impudence.
Oh, okay. So there's someone. So this is like a communication stone. It's not like there's someone
I
inside
wonder,
it, or even
mortals,
it is the
For
stone.
how long will you hold fast?
It's kind of like a Palantir.
Will I be so lucky as to tear your throats out myself? Or will you prove yourselves not but carrion?
Well, I just slaughtered everybody protecting the gate. So call me Karen if you
That
want.
tower on the horizon. It's gotta be our target.
I don't get it. The road leads here, and then it just ends.
Oh, we got a fancy map here. Let's go.
We go where mortals were never intended to tread. Perhaps there is another way.
Interesting. I had never considered.
Got something for us, Aya?
There are seams all over the place here. They're not like the ones back home, though. These feel more ragged, as if something were removed violently.
So you're saying the path was just taken away?
I wasn't, but now that you mention it...
Aya, I can see them too.
You can? But I thought...
You said yourself these are different. Maybe if they don't go between realms.
Damn it. They're coming. You two, do you think we can use these seams to move forward?
Hard to say, but if they're our only option, we'll have to try.
Then do it. Everyone, clear a path for Aya and Arthur.
I hope this works.
I don't believe it.
Whoa, we got bridges.
Looks like we're not dead yet. Now that we know it works, we've got our plan. We hit the seams, build a path forward, and get to the fortress.
It's no red carpet, but it'll do, huh?
We can only hope.
All right. Oh, 16 turns? Heck yes. All right, so we got a nice long map. Purify the shrine curses and destroy idols. So idols, we have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So there's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's more than I actually need to destroy. And then as far as curses go, I have one here. I can't tell if there's one up here. Where are the other ones? Oh, 2, 3. Okay, so they're all on this side. And the only thing I have to do is seize, and I'm assuming the seize is up here. So how do these work? Open rift. So this... Oh, I see how this works. So I wonder if there's a time for this. Right? So this platform opens this bridge here. This platform opens this bridge. This bridge is opened by this platform. And then this one, or actually it opens both these. And then this one opens this one and this one. So it would get us both across. Okay, so there's one team that's opening rifts, one team that's crossing. I guess my question is, if we pop one open, does it just stay open or is it timed? Because I'm thinking there has to be some kind of like alternate challenge here. I mean, maybe not. So a team of 4 and a team of 6, huh? So the team of 4 should probably be Cassandra. Hey, Aya, get out of here. What are you doing here? This is not for you. So my strongest individual units. Let's see. So you have your self-healing. You could heal up the other unit. I think these are pretty solid teams. I guess the downside... Well, no, I have repulsor damage. That doesn't matter if it's magic or physical. I have physical damage. You're split... Okay, so we have one heavy defensive unit, one heavy fortitude unit, but the defensive unit is weaker, so we're going to stay defensive with Mashal. And yeah, let's get it going. Elixir of Luck. Okay, nice. And then a sword rune. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of swords on the team anymore. I think I would actually really like an axe rune if I could get one, but alas, beggars cannot be choosers.
Don't overdo it.
We'll see it through.
Okie dokie.
Actually, I'll have you open the rift. Yeah, so there's at least nothing is screaming out to me yet that there is a time limit on it.
Nowhere to hide.
We need to move.
Okay, so Arthur's probably going to be the one that's purifying, since he can get into combat without actually the poison mattering. It's going to take him a few turns to get there, though.
They're mine. Can't stop now.
I'm okay if he takes a hit here, because Cassandra, on her way up, can just heal him. And this way, Alden gets some more mana. I gotta be a little bit worried. There's a lot of magic users here. So perhaps... what if I just did something like this?
You let your guard down.
God, man. Oh my god. I have not been using Eve to her full potential. That tongue attack is just so strong. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get a kill here. But what I can do is we can set up a chain lightning. That will allow a reorder to kill.
If I have to.
Just don't miss.
Guide me. What is your bidding?
No, we can't do jack shit there. I think this is a situation I don't really want to get Gwyn involved in. There's some nastiness going on up here.
That'll have to do.
Speed, defense, mastery. Not the best. Actually, defense is fine. Is fine.
Let's rock! Let me patch you up.
I'm actually going to preemptively heal Eve here, just in case they decide to go for her. Nice, level 20.
The spirit burns even brighter.
Could have been better. Could have been better. Yeah. Oh, geez, Verroa, you missed that. All right, we're good. Yep, we expected he was going to take a heavy hit. You know, the one thing that we haven't really gotten a big upgrade in is we don't really have a good relic for Arthur. Or staff or whatever weapon type he... I honestly, it's been so long. Relic, yeah. I mean, look at... look at his freaking runes. There has been, like, no good relics in this game. Have I just missed them?
You have my ear.
Okay, before I do this side, let me actually do this side to see if I can open up the gate this turn. Or to see if it's worth doing, I guess I should say.
You have been found wanting.
Nice. Way to go, Eve. Okay, now from here.
I got this. Let me patch you up.
Okay, so we're good on enchantments. Right? Yeah, 6 attacks. Oh, we're not going to get... Actually, this is fine. I'm okay. Well, if we crit, we crit.
Come and get a piece.
Yeah. I was going to say, if we didn't, that was actually fine, because then we could have gotten a kill with Howren. But we do get the kill there. So funny enough, Howren is actually a decent wall up here.
Listening. Guide me. You are not alone.
Get some additional XP going.
This one's mine.
So let's do this. Let's have you break the idol.
Let's get it done.
We'll line up Saxon here. So I'm not going to open this turn because I want to have the first action against them.
Don't overdo it.
Let me help.
And I can't purify this turn anyway. Oh, shit. I should have looked at that. That's actually fine, because I can block it off. And actually, I'll just apply weak. Why not? We're not on a clock here. We're actually... We can actually go at this at a pretty leisurely pace.
Is this the best you have? Is this the best you have?
Oh, get double wrecked there, buddy. Okay, so we're fine on healing. So from here, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You are not alone.
Let's see. So giving Eve some accuracy is not really going to help out that much.
Death comes.
Let's just get her as close as possible so that she can fight. Gwyn will give her the stacks of light block. We're going to save some of Valeria's mana.
Sure thing.
Without hesitation.
That is a heavy hit back.
Don't overdo it.
And we'll do this so that way Cassandra can go on the plate and heal up Alden.
Ah, I've read about these.
Yikes.
Okie-dokie.
That was a heavy hit.
Let me help.
They're mine.
Oh, it opens both. Right. Right. Elixir just... Oh, you gotta die. Well, they're all gonna die. It's just a matter of how long it's gonna take to actually kill them. Since these are all melee, let's actually... I've actually changed my mind about Riordan coming this way. Oh, okay, so here's a cool thing we can do. So we bring Saxon here. We can chain lightning. This is going to go boop, boop, boop.
Easy target.
Weaken all them up. Then we bully. We tongue punch.
Just follow my lead.
Bring her back here. Yeah, the fact that I didn't realize that for some reason I wasn't putting it together that tongue punch doesn't have to be in a line. That's just like opened up her potential in my strategy so much.
Who, me?
And then yeah, we can take you out. Don't miss. Nice. Way to go, Valeria. God, we're almost there. Oh, we're almost to the sweet. I mean, all the classes so far have been sweet, man. Tier 3s are going to be so cool. Okay, so we can easily take this side with these three. So we're going to leave our healer. We're going to lead him this way.
Strength.
And Gwyn's going to come this way as well. There's no real sense, other than the small percentage of XP we would get, there's no real reason to pop that. Now, I don't really have a good way to advance on you. And the question is, I don't really even need to advance, to be fair.
We can't stop now.
Don't overdo it.
I'm actually going to build up some repulsor shield on Mashal as well while we're down here. Because I don't really need to advance right now. We got too much just stuff to do on the right.
Stay away from my family.
Yeah, get him roared in.
I'm really picking this
Just
up.
like a middle school locker room. Axe her up.
Hey, finders keepers, right?
See you dodge this.
Okay, can we hit the second one?
Not backing down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that kind of sucks. Really? You went after Valeria? That's okay. That's a kill for you.
You have been found wanting.
God, so cool.
So powerful.
Okay. Now this, if they have more than 18 health. More than 18 health.
We can't do this alone.
Okay, good.
Yes.
I don't like it when games don't get specific like that, where, you know, you word it like more than 18, and then at 18 you still get stunned. It's like, you said more than 18. Be specific.
Hold still for a moment.
And luckily they were.
Let's let loose. Sick him. Guess I was better.
God dang, our wolf is doing
together.
so much damage. I might actually, can I get the, I can't get the kill there. I should probably still, though, get an attack off for the experience.
Let's finish this.
Okay, it's still not time to pop this, but we can start making our way up. Yeah, so what I want to do...
Don't overdo it.
You are nothing.
We get the bonus of applying weak up here, which is super handy.
Let me help.
Steady.
God, see, these are like these are the characters that I like to play, and what I call as like a mid-range character, which, you know, comes from my time in Magic the Gathering, where, you know, mid-range is kind of a oh, what's the word I'm looking for? An archetype. Mid-range is an archetype that is just like kind of good at doing everything. So like if you have like your 3 tiers of deck archetypes, well, technically there's 4, right, if you include combo. but there's typically going to be aggro or aggressive decks, mid-range, which is like your mid-tier, and then control, which is like your very slow, grindy decks. Mid-range is where I like to play. I do really like control. I'm better at control, but in this case, mid-range is super nice, where you have a bunch of these units that are just kind of good at everything. I don't really have like a hyper-aggressive unit, which I guess you can kind of say is like Eve, I suppose. But nobody here is really a hyper-aggressive unit. Nobody here is, I guess, Howren is the most like defensive unit, right? But like Cassandra can play the defensive role, which is kind of what I have her playing now. Alden, while he is a more defensive unit, does crazy damage.
Don't overdo it. Just when
So
I
I'm
thought
just
I'd hit my limit.
I would imagine that there is probably some number of people out there who don't like to play like that and do want highly specific units.
Ah, I've read about these.
That being said,
Yes? Be gone.
I have to imagine that those players are probably pretty happy with most, like, Fire Emblem in general typically have pretty big casts, no? I suppose unless you look at like Three Houses didn't really have a big cast. But from what I remember of like the GBA and DS games, like they had really large rosters, so you could really like but it's a little bit different because they don't have abilities.
Yep, yep.
Okay, so we got to take another turn to move up anyway, so there's no reason to open these up. So I'm going to take the turn to
I'll protect you.
heal up over here. And we're already pulling this unit, so don't have to worry about that. But I think I'm actually going to pull like this.
Fall to your knees.
She can decide where she wants to attack. She can attack any which way she wants. Now, I guess the question is, where's the majority of these going? Because that's going to be a little bit scary. For this squad is not necessarily tanky. My chunk is over here.
Let's let loose. Sicko!
It's time. I'll do it myself.
Nice. Nice dodge, Gwen. What was our passive again? Chris plus 8 per status effect on the target. But this must be for each individual, right? Right? Does it work that way? Because I can't imagine that you're only getting basically 4 instances of this from this. Right? So the way I'm thinking of it is if they have... Yeah, because there's 4, right? Blind, weak, poison. What's the last one? Vulnerable? Blind, weak, poison, bleed. Duh, bleed. So if you have those 4, right? So this gives you plus 8 for each one of those. So this only gives you plus 8 crit.
Guide me.
Oh, sugar, honey, I see. I can't do that.
Guide me.
I can do this.
here to die.
Yeah, very much so you came here to die. Okay, so.
I'll see it done.
Listening. You are not alone.
I'm gonna wait one more turn.
The spirit burns even brighter.
Because I want to get this idol first before I send these guys in against everybody here.
Yes?
Here and now.
So we can just wait up here.
Yep, yep.
That was actually kind of a waste because I wanted to heal off here this turn.
Moving it.
How many stacks of enchant do I have? For 5 attacks. We can use one more.
Hold still for a moment.
We must be swift.
It's time.
Okay. So we get the heal here. I can actually pull this one with Eve. Then these are going to be pretty slow going. Worst case scenario, I can back out from here.
You have my ear.
So we're actually going to open this up. Oh, shit. I missed one. All right. Alden, yeah, you go down there. Okay.
Without hesitation.
Okay, so we're safe there.
You let your guard down. Let's rock.
That's a little bit of damage. That's not enough unless we crit. Oh, but he has like no chance in hitting us.
This will hurt.
Nice.
You have been found.
Nice. Get that kill, girl.
Steady
All right.
is
Now,
the blade
well, that
never
level
dulls.
sucked. Okay, but we fixed your level problem. You're now caught up. And no one is coming after us, which is great. I could pull... you know what? I'm going to pull just this one unit. We are pulling them. We are pulling all 3 of these.
We must be swift.
They all have range 1, so I don't need to worry about Howren taking hits. So we're going to just push up a bit.
Try and stop.
We'll let them come to us.
Wide open.
Especially with the extra stats.
I'm really picking this up.
Oh, that was a good one for Jordan. With those extra stats on the crackback.
Wide open.
God, he's a monster. One more for the road.
Wide open. to be this way.
Just line them up. Okay, now it's getting a little scary. You can calm yourself. We don't need to do any more. Oh my god. You went a little bit too hard there, buddy.
You are not alone.
Okay, so that's a given.
I'll do it.
You need
Purify, start running Alden.
I'm here. Don't worry.
Okay. We can probably... Oh, yeah. We can definitely pull you.
Who's next? Just follow my lead.
So I'm going to put Eve here, so that way she only pulls one of these units. I don't necessarily want to put her at risk of being attacked by both. Especially, like, if she took that hit, like, that wouldn't have been great.
You sure?
Saxon, we should actually build up your crit.
Hold still for a moment.
And then we can heal you back up to full. Okay, gotta be a little bit careful over here with Riordan now. So I think...
I'll do it myself.
Let's apply the bleeds. Ooh, that's not looking so good. Can we crit? Nice, Gwyn. Thank you, Gwyn. Thank you, Queen Gwyn. Good job, Gwyn.
I'll need all the strength I can get.
Okay, nice. You could definitely use some speed. A moon wand. Oh, any chance that that's going to be something that Arthur can use? Because god dang, he needs a new weapon. Okay, so that being said, Riordan, you're going to sit back a little bit and get some healing before we make this final push. Now we can start pulling these guys and making our way down here. Actually, I'm just going to make this push, I think. Because I have plenty of mana here to Flame Infuse. Oh, but I'm not going to be able to Flame Infuse and break, right?
Nowhere to hide.
Oh, no, I can. Okay, sweet. And because they're not bleeding, I don't want to pull them in with Cassandra. So we'll put Cassandra here. Oh, I'm a dingus. They're 1-2 range. Well, actually, one of them has to come down. Yeah. Oh, no, he doesn't. Frick.
Death will purify you.
Okay, so now we can start going to town on these guys.
You're done for. Spirits, strengthen me.
Let's go ahead and apply our heavy weak. You have 0% chance of doing 19 damage. Seems like we're in a pretty good spot.
You came here to die.
Come on, crit. Nice. Okay, cool. So we'll get a little bit of our HP back.
You never stood a chance. Just as my station demands.
You can't stop now.
Keep pumping up our shields. And now over here, we have our healing wave. Perfect aim there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just follow my lead.
Oh, I actually probably should have put her over here so I could chain lightning. It's okay. I still have to kill.
Moving it. Justice is served.
I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna have a couple turns here before getting up here. So I didn't want to potentially burn my crit off. I'd rather hold it until getting up there.
Stand down. This one's mine.
Nice. Let's go, Gwyn.
Don't get in my way.
God, these squads are working out great. Okay, let's break the idol. Now we get to group right up. I don't really want to pull these guys over here, though. I don't think. Let's see. Apply 1 stun to attackers. What about defenders?
Moving it.
What do you have to say about defenders?
Take my strength.
Let's move, people.
Oh, okay. So we can split them up.
Right.
Oh, this one can only come down here. This one can't. This one can come here. This one can't come here. And this one also can't come here. So this is a square that's only going to be taunted by this unit. And you do magical damage. So the problem is you have a bunch of poison on you. So there's no way that you're ever tanking that. I mean, you do have 9 fortitude. But we can do this.
Let me help.
Heal here. And then you can pull from here.
You need me? I'm here. Don't worry.
Steady. You get some mana, so you can keep doing your crit thing, and let's go. I should probably check what turn we're on. I think we have a million turns left, though. We've been going at a pretty good pace. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of time. And I did 6 out of 5 idols. Hey, there we go.
On it. I got this. Hold still for a moment.
So that'll give Eve some extra power.
Who's next?
Just follow my lead.
Death will purify you. A clean kill. I'll take this as
That's all the
tribute.
XP she got? Oh, I thought she would get a lot more than that.
I'll see it done.
Coming.
First
You're done
flyer
for.
bleeds.
Without hesitation. You are nothing.
Should be able to get this
Came here to
kill.
die.
We get this kill.
You came here to die. You never stood a chance. This would look good in the vault.
Alrighty.
Don't overdo it.
Steady.
This one's mine.
Death comes.
All right, let's see.
It's time. I'll do it myself. For the order.
Well, it's not going to get us to 25. It's pretty close. We're definitely going to get some 25s on the next map.
You are not alone.
Let's rock.
Of course, that being said, I still don't know when we're going to get the items required to promote to tier 3.
Steady. The sky's the limit.
Let me help.
There we go.
If only Dad could see me now.
How much damage? Jesus Christ. Oh, man. 450 mana from Alden. Wow. So, I don't even know. Like, so clearly there are some characters here that are using like 230, 240, 245 mana. He's using 265. So I'm curious. So there's the ring that rather than you starting at 100 and you get 20 every round, you start at 250. I'm curious as to who would actually want that ring. I don't know, because we're clearly right around that number of 250. I'm not sure what character you'd necessarily want to use that on.
All right. We've made it to solid ground. We should be safe.
Gwen, they're following us. Hundreds of them.
Damn it. We're outnumbered.
It's actually more like 15. Actually, it's 17.
have
There's
an
2 more
idea.
down
Gwen,
behind
do
the
you
text
trust me?
box.
After what you two just pulled? With my life.
Then here goes nothing.
Smart thinking. That should buy us some time to...
Hold on a sec. I need to catch my breath.
Arthur, don't push yourself so hard.
I'm okay, Reardon. Really. Just took a lot out of me, closing all the seams at once.
You can do that?
Well, it sure looks like it, don't you think?
It doesn't make sense. Even as different as these were, they were still much the same as the seams I've studied all my life. Never have I found any kind of link between 2 different seams, let alone so many at once.
I guess that's one more mystery to add to the list.
Oh, he's the mystery
We
child.
shouldn't stay here.
He's the miracle child. He
It'll be
can do it
long
all.
before they rebuild the path
Oh,
and
Jesus
follow
Christ.
us.
I almost spilled water all over my desk.
Right. Let's get a move on.
Why'd you do it?
Huh?
The rift. All this. What was the point?
Demons.
We were... Look, it was an accident.
Sure, but you knew the risks. This was always a possibility. You must have known that. You pushed on regardless. Why?
If it was anyone else asking that question, I'd tell them to stuff it and shove off.
Am I different from them?
The visions I have, they show me something impossible. Spaces that can't exist. People who we never were and never will be. Histories not even a poet could dream up. But it's terrifying. Sometimes I see myself there. Sometimes I see home, peace, truth. I'm not sure. All my life, I've seen glimpses of it all.
You feel it too, then? Like a jigsaw in the wrong puzzle. I made my peace with it years ago.
But what about now?
I
want you to know that I don't regret it. Even after all that's happened, I would do it all again. I'd let all of Verroa burn if it gave me a place to belong. Maybe that's wrong, but after a lifetime staked on the pyre, it doesn't seem so bad, right?
Maybe not. Maybe let's maybe let's reconvene in your priorities, Aya.
You'd do the same, wouldn't you?
Aya, excuse me.
Wouldn't you, Arthur? Say something, why don't you? You agree with me, right?
Must be fun to play the pyromaniac when you're not the one digging graves in the ashes. People like you never spare a thought for the grave tenders.
Yeah. She's kind of like, hey, so I'm being a shithead over here, right? You want to be a shithead with me too, right? Right? Like, no. No, this is really not a good thing. Okay, please tell me this is... Oh, thank God we can finally put something new. Okay, please tell me that this is... Oh, wait, I don't even need to do that. I can compare here. So it's less power, way more crit. Holy God, and it's faster. Please tell me... Hey, first, get these out of here. Tell me that I can put something good on Arthur. That's 25% of mastery units power. And don't you have like 20 mastery, don't you? Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, what else do we have? Dealing damage applies 4 light vuln stacks. Applies 2 light poison stacks. I mean, I was hoping for something a little fancier. That being said, oh baby, that crit though. Honestly, I feel like I just go for wizard. And deadly crit. Just make him busted at attacking. That's way better than we were before. Let's see, and I have nothing else, right? Yeah. Need some axes. So the only one is Hurricane Ring. I could see putting it... just... You know what? I'm going to be putting this on somebody. Question is who is getting this. It's probably Gwyn. It's definitely just Gwyn. Ooh, get a rich click. Click? It's an achievement. Ring on 10 units. A Dex Elixir. Increases accuracy and slightly increases crit dodge. That sounds like an Eve thing.
Steady is the blade that never
And
dies.
luck technically is good here. It's also good here, but I think it just scales better with Eve. Eve, now that I realize how good we can make her,
never dulls.
I think I'm actually just going to buy one of these as well. Give her some more luck.
Steady is the blade that never dulls.
Because she gets a whole bunch of extra dodge. I mean, look at her crit. Her accuracy goes up too. Okay, so we got this thing. So the question is, where are we putting it? I can put it on Rordan. I can put it on Saxon. Okay, Saxon I'm not doing just because we're going to be changing his class entirely later on. Put it. Ooh, I can put it on Lunar Reeve. To be fair, though, I might not be using Lunar Reeve that much anymore. Now that I have a better staff on him, I might just be attacking. So it looks like it's a Riordan thing. Because I don't really care about improving those right now. Mana cost and damage raise, increase mastery scaling, increase defense reduction. Honestly, things are dying this, so I don't even care. It's healed for a percentage of damage done. Yeah, I'm gonna do this so that way it gives some added utility to this. Because right now I'm almost never using this. Because honestly, like Riordan just kills things. So it's not so much that I need the extra defense reduction or the exhaustion stacks. So giving him a self-heal will be pretty useful, I think. Alright, let's go. Chapter 17.
Arthur mulls over Aya's words. There's a truth within her fanaticism, he thinks to himself. Though he'd never speak it aloud.
Yeah, there is, but not in the way she's going about it.
He would do nearly anything if it gave him the answers he's always sought. He tries to push the thought from his mind as the Order reaches the fortress gates.
Alden, do we know anything about this place?
I'm admittedly rusty on my demonology, so...
It is home to a powerful demon lord. The first. Before his conquest ended, he had dreams of ruling the entire Abyss. Now he rules from atop sovereign solitude. So named for its empty halls, adorned only with the blood of the fallen.
That explains why it's so... quiet.
And the lack of reinforcements beyond the main host. What about you, Arthur? Headache seems to get worse around the bad guys. How achy are you?
Still achy, but less like an axe cleaving my forehead and more like a spear piercing my skull.
Right. Well then, let's go meet our sovereign.
Wait. It's a tower.
Oh, Riordan hates stairs.
And that means...
My worst enemy. Stairs.
Can't Arthur just teleport everyone up?
The priorities on this man.
Murder. Susan, heart of the desert.
You wish to go after them?
I do, but I'm needed here. It's just... those are my kids in there. You understand?
Oh, yes, yes. Love. A powerful thing, that.
I'd do anything for them.
And they for you. Though I suspect you are already well aware of this.
What are you implying?
A king does not imply, Grandmaster. We speak of what we know, ask of what we do not, and gossip of that which lies between. The other kings and queens will deny this, of course, but we are, all of us, terrible gossips. And lately, you Sildarans are the hottest topic.
I was not aware such immaturity ran so rampant among our elite.
That was about my my early high school
dear
years, hottest
Grandmaster,
topic.
Our elite are not so special. We only wield as much power as we are allowed. It is a good thing, then, that we are allowed so much, no?
And what kind of gossip do we star in, then?
Some have called Caliban a toy palace, and you its crownless emperor. Fairy tale knights playing a game of politics. A hero from overseas who fancies himself the next great king.
The kings can gossip all they like. I've no aspirations to any throne nor crown, regardless of what they may think. My mission is to protect Verroa. That is all.
Too honest by bounds. You are a noble soul, Irving, but you've a commoner's mind. A soldier's mind. Not all Verroa's shepherds take kindly to your taking a hammer to every nail you see.
And I ask again, what about you?
That I shan't say. It would be gossiping, and I'm above such things.
Murder. Sovereign's Solitude. Back to the tower.
Impressed. Few indeed are those with the capacity to survive so long in this blighted realm.
It's not so bad. Once you get used to the howling winds and the sunless skies, it's pretty cozy.
You jest to mask your fear. You do this often. A habit, routine. It gets worse when you feel nervous.
You've been watching us closely then.
No, just a guess. A correct one, it would seem. How disappointing.
You're one to talk. What good's a lord of a broken land? People like you always want more. You want what you don't have. You're jealous.
Yes, boy, I wanted your lands. That is why I am taking them. Do you feel clever for figuring this out?
Then you're no opportunist. This was planned, wasn't it? And that thing's the key. I can feel it thrumming in harmony with Aya's sword. This is no coincidence.
Yes. I see it now. This relic is of no demonic make. Perhaps this is what grants our foe his power.
Then it was this freak who sent me the sword?
It was. And without his efforts, your experiments likely would have never created a rift in the first place.
You know not of what you speak.
You're right. It's just a guess. A correct one, it would seem.
Ha!
Ooh.
It's almost
Flip it on him.
exciting to finally have a foe worth outsmarting. But it's mostly annoying.
Careful, everyone.
Care will avail you not. I am the first. I am the sovereign. And I will not abide any more interference. It has been too long since these halls flowed red with blood. Perhaps in death, I will hang your corpse above the gutters and bleed you for an eternity!
Alrighty, so before we jump into this chapter, I've got to hit the head. So, going to take a quick bathroom break, and we will be back in just a minute or two. Don't go anywhere! Looks like we got a fun little boss fight here ahead of us. Oh, and we got some ground to cover. Alright, be right back, folks.